your eyes. It's no fun if you can't see my face. Good boy. Now, if you only had been this obedient from the start, things would have been much easier. The man in front of me spoke with an annoying grin on his face. Why did you stop, Isaac? It's starting to get good. Hit him again, this time in his ugly face. Well, are you worrying me now, Hassan? No, dude, I was just, suggesting. If I hit him on the face, it will leave a mark. You think the school will remain idle if one of the students is suddenly showing signs of assault? Perhaps you want me to get in trouble, huh? Perhaps this is your way of backstabbing us. Huh? No, of course not. I was just... Before Hassan could finish his words, Isaac turned his way and kicked him across the room. Hassan hit his head on the wall and fell unconscious. Now, where were we? Isaac spoke as he turned his attention to me once again. Baby, listen. The other day I was kneeling to pick up something and I saw him kind of look up my skirt. Huh? Is that true? Were you trying to flirt with my girlfriend, you little bastard? Isaac looked at me with murderous eyes. Carmen, the girl who was accusing me, stood beside him with a satisfied smile. Of course, what she said is completely untrue. Never have I once thought about doing such a thing. Not because I'm a gentleman or too honorable to do such a thing, or as horny as and messed up as the next guy. But I would never do such a thing to a girl like Carmen. She might be attractive, but her personality is that of a high-ranking Nazi. When I peek at that black hole she calls, okay, the last thing I'll ever do on this earth. But even Isaac knows she's full of shit. He doesn't know I've done nothing wrong, but that won't stop him. You see, humans are horrible creatures. They commit such horrible atrocities, but at the same time need to feel like they're the good guy. They don't want to see themselves as the monsters they are, so they look for an excuse, for they mean to justify their actions. And right now, Carmen just gave us a very good excuse. So you don't even say a word, not even apologize to the pure girl you just saw there with your eyes. You're as much as a monster on the inside, you look on the outside. Discipline him, baby. Kick him in the balls. Now that was a fitting punishment, my sweet angel. But no. Huh? I feel like the person like him deserves to feel and look filthy. Probably been approached me and gave me one final grin before... Before what? Well, a warm yellowish liquid came pouring down on me. Tried to move away, but I was tightly restrained. The only thing that my attempt created was another satisfied grin on Isaac's face. He closed my eyes. Last time this happened, I made the mistake of not closing them. They kept burning for days after that. Yellowish liquid kept pouring down, soaking me wet for what felt like an eternity. But then... it stopped. Opened my eyes. Isaac zipped up his pants and lifted his gaze to my eye. To face me once again. To make you think twice for a pervert on the innocent girls. You showed him, Isaac. My baby is so cool. Carmen jumped on Isaac, hugging him tightly. Let's get out of here. It smells horrible here. With Carmen still hugging him tightly, Isaac turned around and left. I was now alone in the room with unconscious Hassan in the corner. The urine was starting to cool down due to the cold, making my current situation even more fucked up. So he peed on him. That's, no. 20 minutes or so later, Hassan finally regained consciousness. Looked around in confusion at first, but then he approached me and just like every other time he tied me and left. Seems to be his job to make sure no one finds me in this situation. I stood up on my feet and reached into my pockets. The clock on my phone was showing 9:58 a.m. New class is about to start. If I don't head out now, I'll be late. If you're curious about me, my name is... No, fuck it. Who gives a shit about my name? Names are just words we give each other to make our lives a bit easier. They hold no meaning to the individual, and anyone who believes otherwise is simply delusional. All you need to know about me is that I'm a student at Sandy High School. Prestigious private school that only accepts students who come from prestigious or influential families. So you might be wondering which category I fall into. The answer is neither. Before passing away, my parents were childhood friends with the previous principal of the school. So perhaps as a way to honor their memory, the old principal got me into the school under some bullshit scholarship without helping the less fortunate. Of course, I could have predicted I'll end up tying the chair, soaking with some guy's urine. Whatever, let's just head out to the class. I wouldn't. I'm going straight home. And I walk in for a bit, I arrived in my classroom. When I opened the door, all the students turned my way. Realizing it was me, they all looked away in disgust or turned to what they were doing. I checked my beaten up body and sat down at my desk. A few minutes later, our homeroom teacher arrived. She stood next to her desk and was about to start the lecture when she suddenly stopped. What is this smell? The teacher then started walking around the room, trying to identify the source of the particular smell. So she walked by my desk and stopped. Is it coming from you? The teacher asked as she avoided looking me in the eyes. Yes, I'm afraid so. Why do you smell like a urine? Well, I accidentally peed myself, miss. Huh? The teacher looked at me in confusion for a second, but then switched her gaze to Isaac, who was sitting on the far right of the room with a grin on his face. I see. Make sure to shower and change clothes before afternoon lectures. I nodded back at her. The teacher walked away, came back to her desk. They might be wondering why I haven't told her the truth. Was I afraid? Did Isaac perhaps threaten me? The answer is no. Isaac never forced me to stay quiet. He doesn't have to. Every teacher in the school is fully aware of my situation, fully aware of Isaac's actions. You're just not doing anything about it. And before you judge them, let me ask you a question. If you were a teacher and the son of the prime minister in a politically corrupt country is bullying someone, would you report him? Really now, you as a high school teacher was slandering the reputation of the prime minister's son. You realize I said a politically corrupt country, right? If you truly mean what you said, then I think there are only two possibilities. Either you're a bit fucking liker, but nah, big fucking liar, or you have a bigger ball than anyone I've ever met. Either way, if you do as you say, you'll be carrying those big balls of yours in a plastic bag once they're done with you. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's all hypothetical. After all, you're nothing more than a figment of my imagination, right? Closed my eyes and the teacher started her lecture. It took us turn to minutes and then to hours. I was only brought back to reality by a familiar sound. It's raining, huh? I kept watching as the raindrops rolled down the window. When I fixated on them, the clear on my face reflected on their surface. I guess I hold accountable for every fucked up shit that's happened to me since. You must have wondered, right? Why am I being specifically targeted by Isaac and his little entourage? I'm sure your first guess was because, unlike every other student, I don't belong to a rich family. Well, it's more like I don't belong to any family. 5 years ago, while going on a little family trip with my parents, we got into a horrific accident. A fucking rabbit jumped on the road and my father steered away from it directly to a nearby tree. The next thing I remember, I was waking up in the hospital and all bandaged up. See, not only our car totaled, but it caught on fire, thus burning my parents to a crisp. Only I survived that day. The ironic part is that I think my parents are the ones who end up with the best outcome. Not only did I have to deal with insensitive rehabilitation, but the left side of my face is now partially gone. It's like being in Halloween makeup all year long. It didn't take long after as I came to the school for people to start talking behind my back, making cruel remarks, pointing at me when they thought I wasn't looking. That was all minor stuff. Things only got real bad once I caught Isaac's attention. At first it was just verbal insults, verbal jokes, but things quickly escalated to violence. Fortunately, I wasn't affected by any of that. In the beginning, I would inform the school each time, even providing them with evidence. The school would then assure me that they will handle it, but never do. So eventually I stopped trying. Thought about changing schools at first, but where the hell would I go to? My parents are gone. I don't have any siblings or any family members, for that matter. Our house has been repossessed, but the banks have nowhere to go. but the school's dorms. I laughed at one big sick joke. After a few hours, the heavy rain stopped, and with it came lunchtime. I slipped my feet and headed towards the door. That's when a certain person blocked my path. Can I talk to you for a second? The person blocking the door was none other than Cece. Her full name is Cecilia, but she insists on me calling her Cece for some reason. She's a strange girl who transferred to our class a few weeks ago. On top of having blue hair and red contacts, she's also strange in the fact that she's the only person in the class who will look me straight in the eyes when talking to me. All these weird traits on top of the way she talks have made her the new target of the girls in our class. Of course, most of what she's getting so far are passive-aggressive comments. I doubt Isaac would be interested in physically bullying her, and he has some boundaries. Must be nice to get to be a girl, huh? What is it? I spoke as I addressed the strange girl. I forgot to grab a copy of our physics assignment yesterday. Here. Oh, thanks. Took the paper she was holding and placed them in my bag. It's not like I need them anymore, not after today. But she did take the risk of becoming more targeted by speaking to me, so it's the least I can do. As we moved past the strange girl, I exited the classroom and headed towards my destination. I opened the door and walked outside. Except for a few rain puddles, no sign of the mighty rainstorm that was raging just a few hours ago. This is where I often have lunch. It's calm, secluded, and peaceful. Most because students are allowed to be here in the first place. This has been the only place that ever gave me comfort and joy these past few years. I figured it's only made sense for it to be the last place I'll ever see. I lay down my bag and approached the edge. And I know exactly what you're thinking right now. Poor bully kid have joined to ending his life in a moment of despair and loss. I can see the headline of tomorrow's newspaper already. I can predict the first words coming from the people as they read them. Oh, how tragic if only someone showed up and talked to him out of this madness. No. Fuck no. I'm not doing this out of desperation. Doing this as a call for help. This is no impulse action. This is the most calculated decision I ever made in my pathetic life. I know high school won't be forever, and that once I graduate, I won't have to deal with Isaac and his loser entourage. And that doesn't change anything. Life won't be any better after graduation. People love to bullshit themselves at each other, claiming that appearances have little to no effect on one's life. That's simply not true. No self-respecting company will hire a man with half a face. The only jobs I would probably get are out-of-sight backdoor labor, and even those are not guaranteed. Making friends would be a pitiful process, and I'll always be wondering if they're friends with me because they like me, or because hanging with me makes them feel better about their lives. As for meeting someone and falling in love, I have a better chance playing dating sims. No matter how you look at it, my life has been doomed long ago. The best I can have, the best I can aspire to be, is a mediocre set existence. I'll always be waiting patiently for it to end. So why not? When I end it now and save myself the trouble. When I rejoin my parents. I look down. We were located on the 5th floor of the school, meaning a fall from here is pretty much lethal. There's a chance I might survive, and it might have been better to choose a higher building, but no. Not only do I want this rooftop to be the last place I'll see, but I also want those assholes in the school administration to suffer as well. I want them to have to deal with the press backlash. I want them to shit their pants worrying about losing their jobs. I want them to scoop my remains from this pitiful place they call a school. Yes, this shall be the last and final revenge for everything they put me through. As I imagine the look on their faces, I couldn't help but display a wide grin. Okay. Only villains laugh like that, you know? I turned my head to the source of the sudden voice. Hello, you finally noticed me. I should have a frog in here. A snake on your point. Okay. Who are you? My name is Zero. Well, please call me Zero-chan. It's much cuter that way. What are you doing here? I was watching you kill yourself, of course. You humans are so interesting. You only live like 100 years max, but you still think it's too much. At least 100-year-old, my breasts were still developing. What did I say? I'm so shameless. The girl then hit her face with her hand while peeking at me through her fingers. What the hell's going on? What is this strange scene all of a sudden? Hey human, you have no use for your life. How about you give it to me instead? Huh? Please, please. The girl calling herself Zero looked at me with pleading eyes. Is my cute little smile not enough for you? Oh, you're so mean, human. I've been practicing it for days. Fine then, how about we make another deal? Zero's face suddenly turned dark. Deal? I'll give you a certain gift, a gift that could be used for so many interesting things. But every time you use it, I'll take a portion of your remaining life. It's a fair deal, won't you agree? I have no idea what you're talking about. The more this weirdo speaks, the less she makes sense. What's going on? Who is this person and what is that? What does she mean by gift? You humans are so slow in the head. Fine. How about a little demonstration? Zero then lifted her hand with her index finger. Her mind touching to where she was looking just to be greeted by an unbelievable sight. A bag. A bag? The bag I lay there near the door is now floating in the air, ignoring every law of gravity. It's like a papers came out of my bag, floating above it. None other than the assignment CC gave me. Zero then snapped her fingers and paper suddenly disintegrated in front of my eyes. Homework is for the nerds. Okay? Plus you won't be needing that anymore, right? Couldn't believe my eyes. That hallucination? Magic trick? Right then, now let's get down to business, my little ugly baby. I shall bless you with this gift for looking through human deceptive nature. My little gift, you'll practically be able to read their thoughts and see their deepest desires. But every time you use it, I'll have a chunk of your remaining life. How much I'll take, you say? Well, that's the fun part. You have zero idea. Sometimes I'll just take a few minutes. Every time it'll be years, maybe decades. But since you were trying to throw your life away, at least it doesn't matter how much I'll take, does it? So, what do you say, my little ugly baby? Do we have a deal? I'll say no. Take a deep breath and close my eyes. I don't fully understand what just happened. It's just too much information at once. My brain is struggling to process it all. But two explanations are possible in this fucked up situation. Either this Zero girl is some delusional person trying to fuck with me for her little pleasure, and that bag thing was just some stage trick or something. Or she's genuine and she's somehow some creature capable of some fucked up shit and her offer is real. Even considering the second possibility is making me feel like a complete lunatic, but I can't shake the feeling that she's not a normal person. That maybe, just maybe, there is some truth to her words. Open my eyes once again. Oh, what's with that look? Did you come up with an answer, my little stinking baby? Nah, I'm saying no. Y'all want to say yes you can, but I'm saying no. I don't know who you are, I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, but I refuse to take a part in whatever you're offering. I didn't spend the past 18 years of my life enslaved by a sympathetic existence just to be enslaved once again by a person like you. So fuck you and fuck your offers. Before the strange girl could even react, I turned my attention once again to the school below and jumped. I became falling with extreme speed, tired of this crap, and just wanted to end. See up here, I thought he wasn't gonna do that, but even if there's no afterlife, I don't give a fuck. I just want peace and freedom from this horrible existence. If I could think of anything else, my body slammed head first to the ground, thus sending my consciousness to obscurity. Right in, time paradox. Well, I didn't save. This is butterfly. Let's see if I can go to new game and possibly skip everything. Here, I'm gonna skip all of this and then we'll, yeah. And take the other ending. Well, the other option. And this takes a second. But we'll get there. So hopefully y'all enjoy this game so far. Okay, now we accept the offer. We missed the last part, but hopefully, you know, you want to play this for yourself. Of course, everything will be in the description below for that, but we'll just finish this. Alright, so money and power can wait. What you're saying is true, then there is only one immediate use of such gift. Look down at the school below, watching the students walk by with heavy upper looks on their not obvious but oblivious faces. I shall use it to revenge on every single one of these bastards. A person who wronged me, whether directly or indirectly, shall pay greatly. I shall make them taste what it's like to be on the other side of their little game, make them beg to end their lives. I could feel my hands shake the more I thought about this. Things I've never experienced before ran through my soul. Excitement, joy, and happiness. I never thought I'd get this. Feel such emotions ever again. Stop bulging your... How dare you show such a sight to an innocent girl like me? There was it? Let's do it. I accept your offer. Oh, you do? Yeah, I guess I chose the right human after all. Zero gave me one final laugh as we stood facing each other in the school's rooftop. Okay, what's ending? A few days later, after meeting on the rooftop, I was sitting at my desk waiting for the next lecture to start. You spend this time pretending to be asleep, but today was different. Today I was looking around the classroom until I fixated my gaze on a certain girl. The brown-haired girl was standing across the room, happily chatting with her friends. Yes, this girl is none other than Carmen, the daughter of a wealthy and then famous family in our city. The reason they are famous is because of the many rumors regarding her father. According to what I heard, her father was involved in the production and distribution of a certain drug called TPS. By drug, I don't mind the type you buy from a pharmacy when you're having a headache. TPS is supposed to be a party drug with a unique effect of having a very long effect. Because when I read some online forums, it's also literally able to open your third eye and make you see beyond the mortal veil. Whatever that fucking means. Needless to say, these are all allegations. Paper Carmen's family is nothing more than a famous car manufacturer. Anyway, I've been observing Carmen for a few days now. She spends her morning attending class and chatting with her friends. When lunchtime comes, she meets up with Isaac and the two of them skip the afternoon classes. If you skipping any classes to any high school would result in immediate expulsion, but I guess rules don't matter if you're a prime minister's son and his girlfriend. Carmen's schedule is pretty much the same, except for one day. The day when she's a student in charge of cleaning duty. During this day, she is forced to stay behind at school and carry on with cleaning. I wonder why she can't break this rule in particular. Maybe Isaac just gets fed up by her cleanliness, personally makes her stay behind. Either way, this particular time is my only chance to talk to her alone. Particular time that happens to be today. I let out a side smile, put my fingers into my leg, doing my best to stop them from shaking so badly. Okay. What are we gonna do? I close my eyes and wait for the lecture to be over. After the final bell rang, I stepped outside the classroom, pretending to be busy doing pointless things. Lead the way until everyone is gone. Check the clock on my phone. It's 5:32. Alright, let's go in. When I opened the door, the brown-haired girl quickly noticed me. You? What are you still doing here? Carmen spoke as she gave me a disgusted look. Here to talk to you. Huh? You're out of your mind, creep. You better fuck off before I tell Isaac you approached me. Looks like I expected this isn't going anywhere. Guess I have no other choice but to give Zero's what a little gift a try. You see that my gaze on the brown-haired girl in front of me and they close my eyes. Okay, what did Zero say again? Locking my eyes on the target, I need to close my eye and project their image on my mind. Okay, done. The next step is to repeat a certain prayer. Say those words. Damn you, Zero. She deep breath and spoke to myself. Zero, you magnificent null, grant this weak mortal your noble gift, living your strength, for I shall forever belong to you. When I finished those words, an intense pain vibrated through my head. Okay. Okay. Feel a strange power pulsating through my body. Even the mere act of breathing is suddenly filling me with a euphoric energy. This is fucking incredible. What is wrong with you? Why are you smiling like that? From attention to the confused girl in front of me. Yeah, let's give this little power a try. It's not because I know everything about you, little Carmen, and their little secret. This is obviously a lie, but let's see where it will take us. Secret? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, my secret? It's creeping me out. Her remained silent, but I could feel her thought running through my head as if she was whispering directly into my ears. But it works. Really fucking works. There is no point in denying it. I know everything, Carmen. I know what you're hiding. Fucking creep. If you don't leave me alone, I'll go tell the teachers you're harassing me. God, he looks kind of scary. I wish Isaac was here. Why are you telling my secrets and stuff? Maybe he knows something? No, there's no way. Be careful. You hid them pretty well. Even that little Hassan knows where they are. What common thoughts cross my mind? It's so easy, way too easy. She'll have more than 3 active neurons in her brain. Carmen-chan, did you honestly believe I wouldn't be able to find your little hiding spot? Spoke as I set another trap. Oh no, Carmen, took the bait, like the little bitch you are. God, he knows. He knows about the hiding spot. Did he overhear me and Isaac talking? No, calm down, Carmen. He's just bluffing. If he knew anything, he would outright say it. He's trying to get information out of me. My school bag never leaves my side. There's no way he looked inside of it. Listen here, creep. I have no idea what you're talking about. They all pay for what you said. Wait till Isaac hears about this. Fucking kill you. Use wait, you creep. Grabbed the school bag and ran out of the classroom. Not long after, my vision returned to normal. I could feel the amazing power leaving my body gradually. It was like a drug addict experiencing withdrawal. I feel my body begging for another fix. Begging to taste the euphoric power once again. I had to shove my hands in my pocket to stop them from shaking so badly. After a few minutes, my body finally calmed down and I was able to move normally once again. A few days later, I was standing in my boys' locker room. There next to me was a certain strange girl who was fiddling with something in her hands. What are you doing, 3DS? How did you get that from? I got it from your dorm room. You went to my room with no permission? Don't be like that, my little ugly baby. Well, mine is yours and yours is mine, right? Right? So you're coming on top of everything, huh? You're so mean. I just wanted to see why you love video games so much. Playing this game where you're an American spy running around in the Soviet jungle. Silence is called Naked Snake, but he's not naked at all. I was lied to. There is a cool character called Major Zero, so I was curious about this game. Play the game just because of the character named Zero in it. Yes. The more I talk to this girl, the more I'm confused about her motivations and personality. Whatever, we have more important things to do right now. I reached in my locker and took out a large knife. What? A murderer? Who are you gonna kill? Is it me? Is it me? Keep your voice down. I'm not killing anyone. Not yet, at least. Using your power on Carmen the other day, I managed to learn that she's hiding something important in her school bag. Need to find and search it. But the only time she ever away from my bag is during physical education class. I see, so you're going to sneak into the girls' locker room? How lewd. Every student out there participating, the girls' locker room should be completely empty. But to be able to break in, I need to find a way to be excused from participating in PE today. Just tell me you have an upset stomach for an STD or something. That won't work. Junior high school is very strict when it comes to students' physical education. Only the doctors know can allow you to skip PE. How boring. What are you gonna do? This. Loosen up my right hand and plunge it deep into my Okay. So much blood, so much blood. And then I made sure to stab myself deep enough to need stitches. Not too deep the rest of my life. You're going to use this as an excuse to skip PE and perv on a girl's locker room? Nice. Just doing it on purpose at this point. Whatever, let's head out before PE class is over. You was standing behind, left the boys' locker room and approached the PE teacher. He was hesitant at first, but after I showed him my wound, he quickly ordered me to head to the nurse's office. Nodded and left. First, my destination was another place entirely. Approached one of the windows to the girls' locker room and climbed inside. It's dissipated, there's no one around. Okay, let's not waste time. I need to find Carmen's locker. I started checking around the room, looking for the locker with Carmen's name. Didn't take me long to find it. Immediately picked the lock and looked inside. Just like I expected, she left her school bag here. Opened the bag and started searching around. The usual school crap with the usual amount of beauty products. I was starting to lose hope when I suddenly found a small pocket on the back. Opened it just to find a small pink pouch. What's this now? Bought it close to my face to examine, but then... What are you doing here? So when I read that, girl looked at me with such suspicious eyes. Why did she sneak up on me? Was I careless? No, I was careful. There's no way she could have entered this room without me noticing. Why are you so quiet? Answer me. What are you doing in the girl's locker room? You need to calm down and think. Bad is really bad. I don't think I can bullshit my way out of it. I don't think there's any other choice. I have to use Zero's power. I need to find a way out of this fucked up situation. Put my eyes and projected her image into my mind. Okay, let's do this. Zero, magnificent. Weak mortal, noble gift. Yep. Trigger sensation spread to my body. Okay. Immense euphoria shot through my neurons. Feels even better the last time. Yep, sure it does. What's wrong all of a sudden? Is your arm bleeding? Looked at me with the same expressionless look on her face. Okay, let's calm down and focus on a way to escape this nightmare situation. There's a valid explanation as to why I'm here. I'm sure you can pretty much guess it. Okay, the trap has been set. I need to find out what she's thinking about and just follow her lines of thought. Must swallow the bait. Isn't it what you're doing or what you're talking about? What are her thoughts? Try again. Some of the reason you're here as well. Me? I'm here because the friend asked me to lend her my running shoes. What's going on? Why is it not working? I can't read her thoughts. If I can think of anything else, my power slipped away from my body. What's going on? Zero? Did Zero do something? While I was looking around in utter confusion, Cece suddenly spoke. You were looking inside Carmen's locker, weren't you? Are you trying to do something bad to Carmen? Because she's always horrible to you? No idea what you're talking about. She then walked past you and opened her locker. Took out a pair of shoes and headed to the door. You should leave before one of the girls returns. You'll get expelled if you're found here. Early in the final word, Cece turned around and left. So they confused her a moment before I snapped back to reality and escaped the locker room. Yes, no, that girl's just built different. Power stopped working. Why are you yelling? You just made me lose. And just smacked me across from the map. Stop playing video games and listen to me. I tried using your power on one of the classmates, but it didn't work. You fucking with me? Oh, really? Who did you use it on? Does it matter? She's a girl in my class named Cecilia. Oh, I see. Then it makes sense why you couldn't use it on her. What are you talking about? She's a special existence. I won't waste your power on her. How are you? What? Special existence? What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Even if I bother to explain, you won't get it. You're not meant to get it after all. Stop fucking with me, Zero, and start talking. You're going against our deal. Don't be such an annoying baby. It's not cute at all. That girl is just an irregular existence. Don't worry about her. After all, you're not one she's interested in. Despite repeatedly asking her, Zero kept bullshitting me and giving me vague answers. Eventually, I gave up and went to the nurse's office to get my wound treated. Puzzle so hard. Trying to think here. Play your video games and shut up. Why are you so mean to me? It's hard enough to solve these puzzles as it is. Why not help me? Alright, we'll save. We'll save honestly and go to the main menu because I am sort of on a time crunch at the moment and I did not anticipate this game being as long as it is. But this is called Butterfly. So I'm not really sure what she meant by Zero meant by Cecilia having like any regular existence. I'm not exactly sure. She might just be like another entity of some sort. But as you can see, playing this game, if you pick the option to take in the power or whatever, it's a longer route, and I'm not exactly sure how it's going to end. But of course, if you want to play this game for yourself and try it, everything will be in the description below for you to do that. But this is called Butterfly, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to guess sort of how it's going to end, but I'm not exactly sure. I kind of guess that someone at some point is going to get in, but of course, you know, if you're going to play this game for yourself and figure that out, of course, you have, you know, all free right to do that through the link for this game in particular. But I'm going to leave it here because I do have somewhat of a time crunch. I gotta, you know, other obligations, other things to take care of, but I'm gonna leave it here for y'all to play it for yourself. If you enjoyed this game and you want to play it, of course, you know, link in the bio for everything. And if you enjoyed this video and what I, you know, played so far, of course, you know, don't hesitate to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Of course, if you enjoyed the video. And with that being said, hopefully you had a good day, good yesterday and better tomorrow, and I will catch y'all in the next video.